If you've been exploring the universe of Helldivers 2, you already know it's much more than a run-of-the-mill shooter. This game puts you in the boots of a super soldier, tasked with defending Super-Earth against alien hordes, deadly robots, and countless intergalactic threats. But beyond the action-packed gameplay, the universe of Helldivers 2 is filled with intriguing details, subtle storytelling, and dark humor that make each mission an experience worth analyzing. Here's a dive into the fascinating curiosities of the game that you might not have noticed yet. Frozen at launch, cryogenics in action. Every mission in Helldivers 2 begins with your character frozen in cryogenic stasis. This isn't just a visual flourish. Interstellar travel takes time, and cryogenics keeps you alive. As you spend time in the ship, your armor gradually defrosts, and your movement starts stiff and mechanical, reflecting the rigidity caused by freezing. If you look at your squad mates from above as they enter the pod, you'll notice them standing silently, waiting their turn, reinforcing the idea that in this universe, soldiers are replaceable cogs in a larger machine. Painkillers, not healing. When your character takes damage, using a stim might seem like a healing mechanic, but it's not. The substance acts like a powerful stimulant or painkiller, temporarily masking the pain rather than healing the injury. In other words, you're not regenerating health. You're simply tricking your body into keeping up with the chaos. This dark, satirical twist is part of what gives Helldivers 2 its distinct tone of grim humor. Robots that feel too familiar. Many of the robotic enemies are clear nods to Terminator. Red glowing eyes, mechanical movements, and familiar weaponry make them instantly recognizable. But the developers didn't stop there. Some bipedal combat vehicles are inspired by Avatar, complete with rocket launchers and mounted guns, blending cinematic flair with deadly functionality. Real players, real battles. Looking out from your ship, you might notice other vessels in orbit. Every ship belongs to a real player, fighting on the same planet as you. When these ships are destroyed, it signifies a failed mission, meaning the stakes are as high for them as they are for you. The battlefield is truly alive, making teamwork, strategy, and awareness absolutely crucial. Gear, ammo, and tactical depth. Helldivers 2 doesn't just rely on flashy visuals. Its gameplay systems are impressively detailed. Jetpacks recharge visibly on your character, so you don't need to check the HUD. Armor and clothing get dirty, can be washed, and even become heavier when wet. Ammo is physically represented on your back, depleting as you fire. Turrets partially dig into the ground for stability. Ion storms can disable resupply and communication temporarily, forcing players to adapt. Even small choices like shooting the engines of an enemy dropship can radically change the flow of a fight, killing multiple enemies at once instead of facing them head-on. Stealth and strategy matter. Although chaos is part of the fun, Helldivers 2 rewards players for intelligent play. Stealth is viable. If you aren't seen, enemies won't react. You can flank, ambush, and outmaneuver opponents, even in PvP situations with friends, as long as you avoid exposing yourself. Expanding threats and hidden features. Currently, the game has 2 major enemy factions, but files suggest more are on the way, including a mysterious third faction known as the Illuminates. New weapons and customization options are also being introduced. Mini flamethrower pistols, crossbows, armor dies, and scopes. These additions add more layers to strategy and personalization, keeping the game fresh and unpredictable. The brutal truth, your life doesn't matter. Perhaps the darkest curiosity, if you complete a mission but die before extraction, the mission still counts as a success. Helldivers 2 constantly reminds you that you are just a number in the system, replaceable and expendable. This reinforces the game's satirical take on heroism, war, and obedience, making every victory feel just slightly hollow. Democracy or domination. Helldivers 2 frames its missions as spreading democracy, but as you conquer planet after planet, it becomes clear. The aliens defend their homes. Robots maintain territory. You are the invader. The game cleverly wraps moral commentary and explosive gameplay in over-the-top patriotism, asking players to consider, Are we saving the galaxy or just conquering it? Helldivers 2 combines frantic action, strategic depth, and layers of dark satire in a way few games manage. It's chaotic, cinematic, and clever. A shooter that makes you laugh, think, and carefully plan your next orbital strike. If you want more exclusive insights into games, hidden mechanics, and upcoming updates, subscribe to our channel. Join our Patreon for exclusive gaming content. Check our website to stay ahead in the gaming universe.